The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, try to turn this guy into a victim here. See if I can get it done.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. But that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. A 3-game stretch starting with Week 17. Charles, 211 against Houston, 182 versus the Pats, and 195 in Baltimore.
And what I think is surprising for people is, as you said, he was under the radar. But if you go back 2 seasons when they had a little bit of playoff success, remember they won in Kansas City? People remember the play where Marcus Mariota batted back to him. But they never forgot was Derrick Henry shredding the Kansas City defense with well over 100 yards in that game. So at playoff time, when he plays big, which he normally does, Tennessee tends to have success. That's the kind of back that they have in Derrick Henry.
A first down carry for Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I'm ready for him to cut that little.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, God. Ooh.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Going the other way.
Flowers picks it.
Yeah, come on,
he's close to the 40-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go with Lynch right side. Able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans.
Come on, check up right there. Check.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, guy. What you going to do? Too wide.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
Derrick Henry all alone. The
really?
40, the 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Run past him.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Lynch running right. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Throw it up the field. Good job.
And they have it at the 38-yard line. Partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game,
this
partner?
time,
well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have.
Where you going with that?
No. For Smith, and it's intercepted.
No,
picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Okay, just gonna leave him open.
Find Metcalf. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
My boys just leave me over there. I'll do this thing.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. 20. Open man right side as his running back is complete downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Travis Homer, 42 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, boy.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I mean, something 3 wide. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Throw left side.
Come on, man.
That's complete.
Come on,
He's
man.
taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think I have it twice.
The Titans get 14 yards there. And
Nope. Come here, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here. This was a big cock.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Throw it. Stop it.
Nowhere to escape.
I'm going to beat your ass. Come on. Don't be scared. Throw it.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill.
Where you going? Come here.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie
That
game.
was too easy right there.
Press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half,
ball, man. Come on, get on the ball.
says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Come on, hike it again.
They'll run
Yeah.
with Lynch.
Bam.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
What I'm doing? I'm doing too much.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On the move to his left, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
I get the ball
as
anyway.
they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I get the ball anyway, so I'm
Myers'
just gonna
kick
kick it.
is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
What you want to do, partner? Oh, he's still running the ball. No, he ain't. I don't believe that. I don't believe
the
that.
Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Some type of
Likely
play
time for just one final
like
play.
the way
They'll
it's
get
up,
off
though.
to the locker room to
So
talk
you know.
about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you
We
take
had
a
to.
shot here. Maybe you
Ooh,
get some
come on with
momentum
that.
going into the half.
Come on with
Here's the flip
that.
side of that. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
Give me that
Go to
ball,
locker
boy.
room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. And
No
a fair
rush,
catch
no
signaled
rush.
for and taken successfully.
And let me show y'all something right here. See what he
Coming to
doing.
the line here to
Oh, man,
begin
I
their
think
next
he over.
drive, the Seahawks offense.
make him get
They
over.
have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some
Make him get
separation
over.
here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Come on with that.
Intercepted. Picked up by the USC
Well,
man,
let me
Adoree
throw nothing
Jackson.
right, man.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Oh, my God.
Happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Touchdown, Titans.
I'll leave them pitches alone.
61 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Run this way.
that strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next
Get back,
score
dude,
is going to have a major impact on this game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Got that blitz, son.
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Got that
down
blitz,
at the 31.
Skin you alive, me running around that corner right there.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, let me shake him this
I
now.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
You like a deer, boy. I mean, about to leave that man open. I promise you. One of these corner routes is open.
Throwing is Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now.
Run it
force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice
the
job
other way
forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Come on with that, man.
That play.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
I'm in there.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale?
Oh, look at this shit. Why is she so slow?
All the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Something threw you wide, man. Oh, there it is.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cover right here in this pocket. I'm coming for that pitch this time, sir.
Shotgun handoff for Lewis.
Oh my God! They keep letting that man out the pocket. Come here.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Come on. In his pocket.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry.
Come here, bro. Where you going?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Come on!
He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Get the ball, yo. Get the ball.
2 yards shy of the marker.
Straight to me.
Gain, 2nd and 2.
Get up under that.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent
up under that, man.
play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy like that, you often can go for big
Got
yardage.
you, bud.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Get the field goal this time. You ain't getting in here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down.
Gotcha.
Sticks moving.
Just, come on, man. Come on, yo. My boy killing me right there.
Falling incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
I know where you're going. Come on.
more downs to play with.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Throw it if you can. Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there.
Get that field, bro. It's the best thing you got. Let me see if I can run that back.
Coming up. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
We got it.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists.
Get him out of here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Oh, my God. Come on, Marcel. You got to be fast.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You got to be fast in there, Marcel. Let me go ahead and kill this man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Oh my God, you gotta catch that, yo. You got to, yo. You got to catch that one. Don't get no easy. You throw it to you again.
That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh my fucking God. Come on. Come on. That's a fucking touchdown. That's a fucking touchdown, bro. Oh man, you in man. Nah, you can do it. I know you do it this time, but oh, come on. Lock, buddy.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Nope, you don't.
Humphries now to return.
You're going the wrong way.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
What are you doing? Stiff on him, bro.
Today's game are so good and so skilled. They hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal. They got 3 points out there.
Back this way.
You gotta feel good about that, and they want to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
They lost 2 there. Do it again this time.
It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down,
you want to throw that bumper, that's what it was.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, he's had a great day, but sometimes other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. They snap it to Tannehill. And finding Cohen. That would be for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill.
Come on,
Henry. He's brought down at the 34.
Think about it.
Calling it game. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Do this thing.
Come on, set, 50, play.
Oh shit, what I'm doing? Time out. Stop out.
Now it's Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. This is Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Jadavian Clowney there on the snap.
Nah, buddy, you ain't getting that.
A little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Oh, my God, I missed that.
Tannehill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Tannehill now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Henry will
get him.
He's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the
That's all you got,
man.
You ain't going.
3rd down.
What's this, 54 yards?
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
You might get it. I'm going to run it back just in case.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This a long one from 54. And
missed.
Off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good.
See if I can get this one play
touchdown one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Let's see if I won the
So
one
distance
play
not
touchdown.
the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get
want
it
a
there. It's that
one
darn
play,
upright getting in the way.
Always gets in a real good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
To throw is Wilson.
I see you, boy. Go. Oh, my God.
Nowhere to
That's
escape,
a long
and he goes down.
Get overtime.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then there's sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
I can't believe he did it like that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
There you go.
Davis. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. On first down, Henry,
come on,
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
You've been watching